What's up everyone, this is Super Marcel and welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution 2. In the last episode we had the surprise occurrence of the Plesiosaurs, which is this dinosaur that's going to attack this vehicle right now by ramming into it and not using its tail. Tranquilized it. Huh, that's interesting. Okay. I guess because it's in the area of this, the helicopter registers that this dinosaur is attacking the car. Why are you tranquilizing this guy though? He's literally not even doing anything. Right, but anyways, yeah, we got the surprise occurrence of the Plesiosaurs, the lovely dwarfs. I'm not actually sure how big Stegosaurus is compared to Plesiosaurus. But like the flat plated stegosaur that we all know and love by now. It's a very beautiful dinosaur, a very cool addition to our park, and I'm glad we have it. And we also, I think that's it. We faced a blizzard, which, okay, I'll talk about the blizzard actually quickly. I originally thought the blizzard was just something that messes up with your electronics, particularly with your vehicles and the radar, but it turns out there's more to it. The dinosaurs themselves, off screen, I had to deal with a lot of sick dinosaurs, and a lot of them had the same thing, hypothermia, which makes sense. You're literally in a very cold environment, something which these dinosaurs are very much not built for that type of environment. And so of course, some of them most of them were gonna get hypothermia. So I had to deal with a lot of that off screen. You know, I did a lot of back and forth vetting and stuff. But yeah, everything's fine now. All the dinosaurs are healthy and clean. We're ready to go. In this episode, as you can see at the bottom there, we got $6 million. We have a lot of money, right? And I want to make an aquarium. Well, not necessarily an aquarium, but a marine reptile enclosure. Now, the original plan was ichthyosaurs. I wanted ichthyosaurs. But then I learned that they were crazy expensive, so they were going to be plesiosaurs. But now, since that we have loads of money, we're now at the 7 million mark. I think we can now get away with getting ichthyosaurs. But yet again, we actually already have these plesiosaur remains in here. So I don't know, we'll increase the DNA, which is guaranteed. We're going to get plesiosaurs. So I guess no matter what, we're still going to get plesiosaurs. That's fine. We can still plesiosaurs is a good marine reptile to choose. In the meantime, let me see what I can do. First, I want to get a path this way somehow. There you go. And surrounding this area, we'll have a big lagoon. Let's see what we can do. Lagoon section. Now, if I remember correctly, they're 150. Oh, I remembered it being more. That's fine. We can still work with this. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Apparently, there's a bit of water here that I gotta remove. Again? Really? I'll work with that later. I'm gonna have to hope that the fight's not too extreme. Okay, now figuratively, the idea is that we will have just move this water. Okay, so the lagoon will surround this entire area. Closure. Outside buildable area, damn it. Okay, hold on. Let's try work around this side then. Can find a way. Okay. Terrain constraints. What do you mean terrain constraints? What terrain constraints? It's all flat. You can bugger right off. What? They are nowhere near those. Okay, hold on. Alright. There we go. Alright. Okay, okay. It still is a interesting shape lagoon that we can alright. Now let's see. Fraction. We still need to actually get the lagoon stuff, but in terms of enclosure, lagoon hatchery, it's quite big. Alright. Oh, well, we have a perfect fit right here. That's fine. Oh yeah, we could very much get these plesiosaurs that we desperately very much want. Now, surely we'll have enough space, at least in the middle, right? Let's see. Of course, we need to research the lagoon viewing stand, which is construction operational lagoon hatchery, which I just did. Sort of. How much? Oh, bugger off! Why? Fine, fine. We have the money. We can get it. We can get it. Faster research. Oh, we don't even have enough. You're pulling my leg here. What? God, I actually despise the terrain system in this game, I swear. Where can we have a new... You mean to tell me you can't build a hotel there? Really? Right, well, that's a lot of money being wasted. We'll research that. And then we'll have enough money to research for the marine viewing gallery. Which then I'll buy. Which I'm willing to bet it's the marine viewing galleries themselves are going to cost like $250 or something dollars, aren't they? So much unnecessary money being spent on just researching it alone. That is so stupid. But whatever, whatever. Fine, fine. I'll let it pass. For now. But whatever. We are close to the these Plesiosaurs. Let's see. Yeah, hell yeah, we can make them right now if we wanted to. They're fairly cheap actually, $162,000, which is good. Let's see. Antisocial. They're antisocial? Really? Combat. Unfit. Far out. I should probably get... Right. I don't want these guys to fight each other. Because I imagine they're probably not that big, aren't they? And unlike the Mosasaurs, which is massive and which is okay enough to have them live on their own, I feel like these Plesiosaurs are going to be a lot more smaller and probably going to live in groups, aren't they? It's probably best to get that antisocial gene out of them. Yeah. Watch, watch. It's gonna be like not that cheap, not as expensive. You watch, betcha. I think it is like $150 for a viewing gallery, marine viewing gallery. It's gonna be annoying, isn't it? Let's see. Marine viewing gallery unlocked. Let's see. Attractions. Lagoon viewing stand, $200,000. So much money wasted for nothing. And I can't even fit it here. Here we go. Alright. Not quite how I wanted to go down, but whatever. We can actually build stuff in between. Actually, I wonder, can I? Small hotel. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, let's do it. A really special type of hotel. Hell yeah, how about that for a good hotel spot, huh? Right over the lagoon where you can see the Plesiosaurs. That is proper cool. Alright. Can we also fit a, let's see. Response facility. No, we can't. Damn. Oh well. Let's see. Okay. So let's begin. Synthesize Plesiosaurs. Ooh, got some very pretty skins that available. Of course, we have to do this thing though quickly.
Just like their land-based counter, aquatic animals are perfectly suited to their environment, gliding through the seas with incredible ease.
There's literally nothing there yet. Yay! Water! Hell yeah, batch size is 6. Hopefully they're all good. And they're not gonna fight each other. What do we got? Normal, antisocial, normal, and unfit. That leads up to $1,300,000. And now we play the waiting game. Ah! Damn it. Oh well, maybe we can try and do something to try and raise it up. Like get a, let's say, a water or something. I just like the idea of getting like a water amenity. We're at the lagoon. You know, it's like, man, I bet you want to drink that water. Come, well now you can. Come to this restaurant and drink this totally okay water. Wait. Aren't there plesiosaurs that live in that thing? Yeah, why? Doesn't that mean that they poo and pee in there? What? I don't know what you're talking about. This is pure genuine. Don't drink this water. Don't you want to taste that plesiosaur juice? Oh, we have a fountain there as well. We'll pump out the water from the lagoon into this fountain. I'm hoping this plesiosaur will get us a lot of cash. I did hear that storm, the blizzard warning, but luckily for us, the dinosaurs themselves don't actually seem to care. Granted, we can't find the dinosaurs now, but they should be chill, literally. They should like not care that there's a snowstorm at all. Like, even the Dilophosaurus is probably the worst thing we could have worried about. Oh man, I thought that was really cool. I really thought for a moment there that the lake was frozen and they were walking on frozen ice. That would have been such a cool continuity detail. They didn't do that, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Yeah, I feel confident that I don't need to put everyone into, you know, shelters. Because dinosaurs are not freaking out. The vehicles are messing up, yeah, sure, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Because the worst case dinosaur that we would have had break out is actually pretty calm, so we're good. Granted, this does mean that our process to get the bloody plesiosaurs have been slowed, but it's something we're gonna have to take, isn't it? Yeah. That's very pretty. That's so cool. And now we're in debt. Alright, flash forward to the future. Okay, I got everything sorted out. We've gone through the blizzard. I've got the money. Blah, 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 blah. We have the lagoon ready. Granted, with only 2 specimens. It's 2, right? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Plesiosaurs. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to check.
My compliments on your recent success with that objective.
Thank you.
I'm Owen, a specialist in dinosaur behavior. I've formed a unique bond with the raptors. Now, don't be jealous.
Is that it? Oh,
Another creature from the ancient oceans. This time a Plesiosaurus. It has a flat body, an elongated tail, and 4 powerful flippers that help it glide through the water. Like modern-day sea mammals, it has to come up for air. It basically spends its time surfing and eating, which is not a bad way to live.
is that enough? How many do you need? How many fish? Just one fish feeder. Okay, that's good enough. Area. Okay, yeah, so if we just leave it and to get its space. But alright, but here we go. This, everyone, is Plesiosaurus. Everyone should know what a Plesiosaurus is. When they think of marine, quote-unquote, dinosaurs, this is probably one of the 2 creatures that they would think of. It's either Plesiosaurus or, you know, the Mosasaurus, right? But yeah, this is Plesiosaurus. You know, the infamous 4-flippered, long-necked marine reptile, the Loch Ness Monster, if you will, if the Loch Ness Monster is even real. Now, regarding the Loch Ness Monster, as cool as it would be to think that the Loch Ness Monster is real, you gotta think realistically. Oh, there we go. Hey, that's cool. It's eating stuff. The Loch Ness, in terms of the Loch Ness Monster, here's the thing. A creature of this size, a plesiosaur, in a lake like Loch Ness, if the Loch Ness Monster was truly real, we would have found it by now. We wouldn't have like pictures of like, look, it's right there and stuff, right? No, this is a large, massive, air-breathing marine reptile. If we can find whales, we would have found this. And in the middle of the lake of Loch Ness, we most definitely would have found it, because it's Loch Ness. Yeah, I've never been there, and I'm sure Loch Ness is a big, giant area of water. But you can't hide something like this from public eyes, or if someone trying to look for it. Someone would have found it by now. We just gotta be realistic here. I would like to think somewhere out there there's a plesiosaur swimming around somewhere on the planet Earth, but logically we would have found it, right? There's no way that it's still alive. It's unfortunate, but it's just the hard truth, you know? I would love to think that Plesiosaurus is out there, but yeah. But in terms of the actual creature itself, this is Plesiosaur. Of course, it's a marine reptile, not a dinosaur, you know. 4-flipper to help it propel through the water, a long neck to help it, chase its prey, pretty much. It's I think it's a, I don't know what the term is called, but it chases its prey instead of ambushing it, you know, and it uses its neck as its advantage to catch said prey, you know. They feed on small fish and squid, so, you know, you can forget about the whole, like, stereotype of plesiosaurs coming out the water and attacking people and trying to eat them, because that's not how they work. That's not how they hunt. They are, you know, they're chase down animals that chase after small swimming prey, you know. And what I would also like to address about this model is, weirdly enough, it's snakehead. For some reason, the guys who made Jurassic World Evolution decided to give the Plesiosaurus a snakehead, which is an interesting thing to talk about regarding reptile evolution. Now, plesiosaurs didn't necessarily evolve from snakes, right? There were definitely snakes during the time of the dinosaurs. In fact, there was one weird specimen, a weird snake specimen, where it actually had legs. It actually had like little legs and stuff. Now, for those that wonder how we can identify if it's a snake, the thing about snakes is that it's all in the mandible, right? Snakes they have to expand their mouth in order to swallow their prey. That's why you commonly see snakes, you know, swallowing something much more larger than their size, you know. So their mandible isn't quite attached to each other, you know. They're quite divided, so they can give that muscle strength to expand its jaw and, like, you know, swallow larger food items, right? Now, plesiosaurs didn't evolve from snakes, nor did snakes evolve from plesiosaurs, because yet again, snakes were already around while in the dinosaur times. Plesiosaurs did, however, come from a semi-aquatic marine reptile called the Nophosaurs. which were pretty much kind of exactly the same body structure, you know, long neck, little body, but instead of flippers, they got hands, they got claws, you know, and it's interesting to think that their evolution pretty much just the same story as the whales. They originally were just, you know, walking reptiles, and they gradually evolved their hands into flippers. Nom nom nom, fishy fishy. So cool. In fish? Why are you missing fish? Because you're in this area, aren't you? Sure. I'll put another fish feeder like on this side as well. There you go. That would make it more likely to catch your fish. There you go. Comfort's raising. Now, I would also like to quickly address another idea. So if we look at the flippers, there's only one living animal that we have today that has the same type of flipper structure, and that is turtles. I'm not sure whether or not turtles evolved with
Although many
plesiosaurs.
marine species are solely confined to the water.
I don't know. Maybe they would have a common ancestor. I don't think so. They definitely have the same structure with the flippers and stuff, right? But they were definitely during the Triassic period when marine reptiles really started evolving. Turtles were evolving alongside them as well. They were getting, you know, complicated body structures like a vacuum mouth, a weird shell, and blah blah blah. It's complicated to talk about turtle evolution, but it's cool nonetheless. But they evolved alongside with the plesiosaurs, so I don't necessarily think plesiosaurs and turtles did evolve. But another thing is that there's the idea that Walking with Dinosaurs did this idea that plesiosaurs, like turtles, probably could have gotten onto land with their flippers, you know, maybe lay eggs like turtles and, you know, crawl on land. I can't really assure you that it is true. It would be a neat idea that plesiosaurs may have gotten onto land to lay eggs like turtles, but it's not the case. For one, I'm pretty sure there's fossil remains that showed that they actually gave live birth, or more like waterproof egg sacs that they laid out, and then they come out. You know, they give birth in the water rather than do it on the land. You know, and I'm pretty sure plesiosaurs are much more larger than turtles in weight and size. So the immense weight probably would have crushed them if they tried to get on land and, you know, chill. But it's still interesting to think about nonetheless, you know. Plesiosaurs is definitely a very iconic reptile, marine reptile. So yeah, I do want to get more in here. I feel like 2's not quite enough. Alright, what is it now? Government improved cash injection. The local government tourism board has provided us with significant cash injection. Spend the cash on your scientists to raise morale, publicity rating, or get more money. In the state that we're in, I can easily just tell the scientists the rest. It's $75,000. Not 70. No, it is $75,000. Sorry, but we need this money. We're going to get this money.
I like to think of myself as a behind-the-scenes hero. Money and logistics make the world go round. Especially when we were talking about the park.
Improve the revenue, I guess.
We're in the paleo curation business, sure, but people only hear that paleo part. However, it's that second business part that's really at our core.
Right.
Talk about the real survival of the fittest, hmm?
Uh-huh. Yeah, you already said that before, Finch. Okay. So we'll make another batch of plesiosaurs, and we'll probably end it there. Yeah, we'll end it there. This time, oh wait, no, I gotta change the skin. Hold on. Skin, Death Valley. Now, we got the GCT colors, so that's pretty cool. We'll do instalar del Hosco. And, rightio, okay. Yeah, let's do this. Now, I guess this red thing is chance. That the higher the bar is, the higher chance that you get sabotaged. So let's try not to have that happen. Only one, really? Okay. And we'll make another batch, this time with the Yukon River. A blue plesiosaur. Make it like close to Nessie, if you say so. Hey? Yeah. Right, what do we got? Antisocial, small appetite. Okay, this seems good. Alright, and that will make it
You
5
are like an
plesiosaurs.
Indoraptor with glasses, hunting down that objective, huh? Assuming you wear glasses. Do you? Don't answer.
I don't. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah. Okay, sweet. I'm really proud of what we got here. It's nice to get another marine reptile up and running. Hopefully we'll get some more marine reptiles and even pterosaurs later down the line. More complex, interesting creatures to get. Yeah, hell yeah.
To strike its prey. Paired with a patient
It's very cool to have these plesiosaurs, you know. I think it's cooler to have this enclosure where there's multiple marine reptiles rather than just having a big mosasaurus just, you know, patrol the area, you know, that have this more diverse-esque enclosure. Seems pretty nice. Yeah. Cool. Have a look at this one. So this is the green one, right? Well, it's not bad. Kind of like Anaconda-esque, isn't it? They're really taking advantage to that snake look that they're going for. Which again, plesiosaurs don't evolve from snakes, nor do snakes evolve from plesiosaurs. They're just, you know, they're separate reptiles. But still pretty cool. Like I made sure to if I was correct in everything before I ever got the plesiosaurs. Like I did like a full-on research. I'm still not sure whether or not turtles are related to plesiosaurs, but I do know that they evolved alongside each other, so they can't be from one. Maybe there's like one reptile that like split off between Novosaurs and turtles, you know. Who knows? But we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Oh yeah. So we'll have 5 plesiosaurs swimming around. I think that should be more than plenty. Maybe I'll add another one with the red skin. You know, and then we'll have like 4 different skin variations of plesiosaurs. Could be cool. Maybe I might do that. But yeah, but I guess next time, should get working on the Brachiosaurs. Maybe even increase the DNA for the Waherosaurs. Just in case of the scenario when they do start dying off by old age, we can at least replace new batches of them. You know, it would be nice. But we gotta get that Brachiosaurus. The Brachiosaurus I feel like is key for this enclosure. But the one thing I'm worried about though, however, is that it might have complications with the forest. Is this enough forest for a Brachiosaurus? I'm not sure. How much of this is even forest? I think like a good chunk of this is like not even forest, but like Waherosaurus food. Yeah. I think only like this part of the enclosure is actually forest. Whatever. We can think about what to do when we actually get the Brachiosaurus. But in the meantime, one last plesiosaur to go. Release. I love these camera angles also, by the way. So majestic. Oh wow. They're not necessarily blue, they're more like blackish. I kind of dig it though. This brings up the interesting idea of counter shading also, you know, because the counter shading is the idea that like so you got one part of the body that's like blending in with the blackness, and another which is a white body, so it blends in with the lights from above. So either way, when you look at it, it'll be semi.
Look at all of this phenomenal success you've achieved that I can take credit for. Thanks for that.
You're welcome, Finch, I guess. Yeah, that's another topic entirely to talk about. I think there actually might be evidence that Plesiosaurs did have this type of coloration. But anyways, yeah, I can't talk anymore. I gotta stop it now. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, click the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And I'm Super Marcel. Make sure you have a super time. Bye bye.